Well, good evening, everybody, and hope you're doing quite fine. It is Brother Mew Chris here. Just to let you know, tonight we will be doing some live readings. And those that do say thanks to everybody that actually has joined. Um, so I figured best thing to do, since it's Easter right now, is to do some readings for you. I'm going to let you guys pop in. If you guys have any personal readings at all, cards I'm using tonight are the Angels and Ancestor cards. Meanwhile, also I'm going to be using the Raise Your Vibration cards. We've actually had a great weekend here in Stratford, Ontario. We've actually been able to meet up with a friend of ours. There, he's back in our hotel room with Trevor, which is awesome. Hopefully they'll let they're enjoying themselves. Alrighty. So yeah, this is the first one that I'm going to be doing while we're actually taking some time off. Right now, though, please send the energy to Eva. She's actually my co-host. I would love to actually get her to be able to do a little bit better, and also for her to be able to take part from her location. She's doing a little bit better, but the thing though is, still please send the vibrations actually for her, so the way she can actually be able to get a little bit better. So again, though, is just fair with me. I'm just still typing actually in, trying to get the stuff ready for both pages. So again, though, is yes, please join in if you guys have any questions. We would love to have you type them in. All right. So anyways, those happy Easter, everybody. Doesn't matter where you're from or what religion you are. This is always a good time to basically say to your family and also your friends, though that you're there for them, actually spend some time. You guys can sort of see the hill behind me, which is really good. Again, those I do say thanks a lot to everybody that's joined in. Now, normally those readings are done with classes with Eve and myself. Again, those would love to actually say thank you very much for joining in tonight. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick card reading. I've been sort of helping out one young gentleman this weekend. Get more into spiritual stuff. And yes. So again, those please type in your questions. We'd love to hear from you. Nothing to be ashamed about, nothing to be doing anything negative. So again, let's type in your questions. The cards I'm using tonight are the Angels and Ancestors, and also raise your vibrations. All right, hope you guys are doing wonderful. Hopefully I'm going to be here, and hopefully Eva will be back soon. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hope you guys can hear me. I know my mic's going pretty good right now, but yes, I'm going to just do a couple card readings for you while you guys type in your questions. Again, those happy Easter. Doesn't matter who you are, what religion or non-religion though that you are. Easter time is to bring the celebration actually together. Yeah, it's kind of bad though that a lot of things are closed up on Easter, though that we have to follow the Christian way, which is not right. But it does bring a little bit closer actually at this time of year. All right, so I'm going to just do 3 cards. I'm going to do with actually the heart, the strength, and the current situation. All right, so the first one though is Traveler, move in new direction. All right, so that's when there's Traveler. That one there's basically saying though that we all have to move in a new direction from right where we've been. A lot of us, so we're actually still being stuck. We're always complaining about everything, but sort of move into the new direction. So that's actually with the current situation. Can those move into the new direction, be more lightful. All right. The next one though is Medicine Mother. This one here is honor your inner knowledge. All right. So we all have inner knowledge, so we have to honor. Let me put that right there. So yeah, we all have inner knowledge. It could be from our ancestors, or even from things that we've learned over the years. So basically, honor them. All right. And there's so much information that we learn from childhood and going up, though. We also have our ancestors with us, spirits, and also with loved ones. The next one, though, I've got those lady. Enjoy the growth and rapid rewards, right? Once we go forward, right, we're always growing, even rewarding ourselves within the enlightenment. All right, it doesn't matter what type of enlightenment it is, but we're always rewarding ourselves within the positive way. So yes, that's for you. Again, those type in any questions. And just let you know, come May 6th, if you're in Ontario, Canada, come on out to the Stratford Perth Museum. I will be there. Same with also the person at the HauntingLIVE podcast. They will be also there. Also, so we have over 47 vendors showing up. It's for the Stratford Perth Indigenous market. Now, right when you do take part, come on out. Do not criticize anybody that's there. We're there for our Indigenous culture and everything else. There's been people that have been going on lately and saying that they are Indigenous, not me, and trying to get stuff though that is supposed to be given to us. Now, for me though, again, those, if you guys want to be able to read about my life experience with spiritual community, you guys can go right ahead and go underneath HauntingLIVE podcast. Look for Divine Oracle readings underneath their website. So that's hauntinglivepodcast.com. Go underneath there and you'll see Divine Oracle readings. Go underneath there, click on there, and read about my spiritual life with my Indigenous. Also, those, check out HauntingLIVE podcast for great merchandise. There is crystal sale right now going on. 75% actually off of crystal earrings, jewelry altogether. They are a must go because we're going to be taking crystals actually off of the site. We're finding though that more of the cleansing stuff, the Indigenous stuff sells more. But yes, type in your questions. Welcome everybody. Welcome. All right. I see 3 people right there right now, actually online. Type in your questions. Now, these cards here are raise your vibration. They're meant for raising you up. You could be in hard times right now. You could be with your mother-in-law. You could be with actually family, going through a whole bunch of stuff, especially at this time of year. Now, the first card, though, this one here is hopefully going to help you out. And this one here is basically see from a higher point of view. All right. So yes, so see from a higher point of view. All right. That's always going to be lifting you up. So it doesn't matter where you are, but see from that higher view. Look, take yourself actually out of the situation and bring yourself basically back into that situation, but not as yourself, but actually as a higher level. Look at the situation, go from there and see what's going actually on. So yes. All right. So I'm just going to see if anybody else is actually typed in. Ooh. All right. So 1 second. And those of you who have any questions, feel free to type them in. We'd love to hear from you. All right. Again, those, please send the positive energy to Eva. All the positive energy is best off for her. All right. So all I'm going to do is just bear with me for a couple minutes. Yeah. I'm trying to again just switch over and see if there's any messages right now coming in. Oops. So there we go. Beautiful location I'm actually at right now. This one here is well known actually as the Festival Inn in Stratford, Ontario. All right. So yeah, it is well known as the Festival Inn, and right now we're actually here for this weekend, for Easter weekend, just to relax, regenerate ourselves, and get back to our grounding. All right, I see people actually in here. Again, feel free, please type in your questions. Now, we don't do the shows just for ourselves. We do the shows for you. Yes, we do the shows for you and not for ourselves. The cards I'm using, though, again, are actually called gray. They're the Angels and Ancestor cards. They're Oracle cards. Now, Oracle cards are much better than Tarot cards. Tarot cards are right to point. These ones are much more brighter and much more larger within the area. Yeah. The first one that I've got for you, again, though, now you guys saw, let me shuffle them. This one here is Lady. Enjoy the growth and actually rapid reward. Right. So again, though, there it is right there. So enjoy the growth and rapid reward. So yes. Yeah, that's why we're saying those actually for you, though, that we do these so that we guys can be able to grow stronger and more energized. All right. The next one, the Shaman Master. Be grateful within the moment of action. All right. So you always have to be grateful with whatever you do so we can go forward. Alrighty. So yes. All right. Let me just click on that. All right. So I know that a lot of you guys actually do pay attention to the shows, but we would love for you to be able to pay attention more by taking part. All right. We don't do the shows for ourselves. We do the shows for you. That's with us here at Divine Oracle Readings and also Haunting Live Podcast. All right. All right. So now the producer actually of Haunting Live Podcast did put something in. So let's see what's coming up for next week. All right. Thank you very much. So for next week, though, well, that's a good question, though. All right. So next week, though, there's a lot of great sales on the Haunting Live Podcast for their site. That's hauntinglivepodcast.com. Go to their Etsy store and free shipment actually for spiritual cleansing stuff, and 75% actually off of crystal earrings. Be able to get your crystal earrings also. The sale is going actually on from April 5th to May 5th, and we ship across Canada. So. Alrighty, so the producer actually just asked the question. And it's funny though, because this card here is Water Guardian. Right? And it's connect with your emotions. So you guys can see the pool right there. All right. And it's funny though, because the pool and everything else, but connect with your emotions big time. A lot of us, we don't connect with our emotions, but you need to connect with your emotions within the week ahead. There's going to be some turmoil, though, that's going to be going actually on, but you need to connect with those, all right, and be joyful. All right. The next one, though, is Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowledge, all right? So people are going to try to tell you certain things. This is within your heart. They're going to try to tell you certain things, but you have to actually honor your inner knowledge. You got more knowledge than what they have, especially within your work area. So that's a great one for you. Again, those honor your inner knowledge. The next one I've got coming up, though, right, is Stag. Right? And this one here is Trust and Thrive. Ooh, there's two that popped out. All right, so trust and the thrive. All right, so stags actually wander around by themselves, but they're actually trusting actually within their knowledge of what they have. So that's the one there. Now the other one that just popped out, which was funny, It's night. Be brave and honest. All right. Don't let anything harm you, but be honest with yourself. And that's the best thing to do is actually let everything go. So begin those. Honor yourself and be brave while you're going forward. Now, I know family members have said things, or even loved ones say things. So share that it just popped up. All right. So yes. All right. Hopefully I've got this message. If not, please check out actually please do check out my page, which is Divine Oracle Readings. There's links below, so the way you guys can go to the Facebook page of Divine Oracle Readings, or even also be able to go to directly Haunting Live Podcast. All right. So yes. All right. Well, anyway, so I figured the best thing to do is make it short and sweet. I know that I've been alive for almost 17 minutes. But again, those check out for live great shows coming up. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe for our page underneath Haunting Live, even Divine Oracle Readings underneath Facebook. And if you guys have any podcast app, like not apps, but yeah, your podcast apps, check out great shows from the producer of Haunting Live Podcast. He's actually had a lot of great people on there. And that there you can find out any podcast providers. Go to Haunting Live Podcast. And also check out the Etsy page. All right. So this is Chris from me to you. Happy Easter. Doesn't matter what religion or what you guys believe in. It's time for celebrating with family and also your friends that are really close. Show them that you love them. Great when you see them next time. Say, I love you. But say, actually, within the kind way. All right. I will talk to you guys later and also send Eva some loving energy. Talk to you there. Bye-bye.